My 30F husband, 31M, gave me an ultimatum. My husband and I have been fighting a lot lately. On Monday he put me in a headlock and it made me feel like it was time for me to leave maybe. We continued to fight to this morning where he tells me if I'm no longer his wife he won't be a father to our daughter, 5, anymore. No phone calls, no visits. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. I'm so heartbroken for my daughter. What do I say to her if she asks where her father is? I need advice on how to proceed with telling my daughter and the consequences of not having a dad. Edit number 1. I didn't expect this many responses, so I'm sorry for not being able to reply to everyone. A question I saw a couple of times is what did I do to make him react this way? I did not cheat, nor give any indication of doing so, albeit he has accused me of it because he can't understand why I am fighting with him. His words. We were having a conversation about why we've been fighting. Our fight has been revolved around an incident that happened at Family Beach Week. He didn't want to go initially, but went anyway to make me happy. His words. I made plans with my sister-in-law to take our kids to an arcade 1.5 miles down the road because the weather at the beach sucked. He was asleep when I made these plans, roughly 9:30 a.m. When he woke up he wanted to go out to lunch instead, but I told him I made plans for the arcade first and we'd go after probably 30 to 40 minutes. He was upset by that. He said I slighted him and showed them preference. He put me in the headlock when I didn't leave the room as soon as he wanted me to. He threw something and I said I was going to call my dad. That's when he tried to grab my phone from my hand and I wouldn't let go. He put me in a headlock at that moment to try and get my phone from my hand. It didn't leave bruises but my neck was sore for 3 days. So I could have de-escalated the fight by either leaving faster or dropping my phone, so it's partially my fault as well. This is the first time he's ever put his hands on me. He usually just screams and name calls. I'm sorry for the long edit. Edit number 2. I've talked to my dad and he wants me to move back home with him. He lives 1.5 hours away in a different state. I found a pro bono attorney that accepts application to help on Monday at 9 a.m. Weird, I thought personally. I don't have money for a lawyer as I've been quoted by most to be around $300 per hour in my area. Other than that he is acting normal and I am freaking out inside. We've been fighting for 3 weeks, since Beach Week, and now he's like his old self. I feel like any misstep I take will make him go back to fighting. It's fucking with my head. I keep thinking maybe it's over and we can go back to normal. He even asked me to play zombies on Modern Warfare like we used to and all I could do was cry while we played. It'll be our last time playing. I keep seeing the lasts of things.